UB volunteers often give their time to ventures that take them outside of Western New York, and Ed Ryczak can attest to that. For 11 years, he has led the UB Alumni Association's Phoenix chapter, infusing the Copper State with a little bit of UB blue. Ryczak earned his stripes while volunteering for the School of Management's Alumni Association. After moving to Arizona and subsequently learning about the up-and-coming Phoenix chapter, Ed raised his hand and has been serving as chapter leader ever since. Not only that, but when he and his wife returned to Western New York for their extended summer stays, Ed volunteers for both parent orientations and the freshman move-in day. Ed, no matter where your volunteering takes you for UB, we say thank you.
Good evening. I'm really thrilled to be standing here among this outstanding group of distinguished alumni and friends, and I congratulate them for their achievements at the University of Buffalo. It's a great honor to receive the Volunteer Recognition Award, and I wish to thank Jay Friedman and his hardworking staff at the Alumni Relations Office, Tim Lafferty, the Alumni Association President, Nancy Wells, the Vice President of Development and Alumni Relations, and UB's President, Satish Tripathi. I also want to give a special thanks to the Associate Director of Alumni Relations, Mike Jankowski, who has guided me these past 12 years. I started volunteering for UB in 1994, serving on the School of Management Alumni Board. There I served on various committees until 1999 when my wife and I moved to Phoenix. While in Phoenix, I assisted in forming the UB's Phoenix chapter and became its first chapter leader in 2001. And I remained Phoenix chapter leader for the past 12 years. In addition to leading the Phoenix chapter, I also volunteer for the parent orientation and the move-in day each summer when my wife and I visit Buffalo and visit our family and friends. So people often ask me, why do you volunteer? And what do you get out of volunteering? Our Phoenix chapter has had great success. We've hosted many events over the last 12 years, bringing alumni together for sporting events, cultural events, and just plain networking events. I enjoy the planning and coordinating the event with the alumni office, but mostly being able to see our alumni interacting with one another and keeping the UB name alive in Arizona. I'm now retired, but when I was working, volunteering was a great stress reducer. You walk away from your work environment and you enter an environment that's totally unrelated. It keeps your mind away from the stresses of work and it enriches your thinking. Now that I'm retired, volunteering adds still another dimension. It keeps your mind and body active, and you devote more of your time. Volunteering at the parent orientation each summer is also rewarding. During the orientation, a resource fair is held for the parents during breakfast, which showcases the many UB resources. The alumni volunteers mix with the parents during this fair, and we share our UB experiences. Of course, many parents have their sons and daughters leaving home for the first time, and we help ease some of these anxieties that come when their children leave home for the first time. I personally love this volunteering experience because mingling with the parents not only helps them break the ice and talk with us about their concerns, but it's also very rewarding to see the smiles and hear the thank yous, just because we cared to talk. Finally, as volunteers, we know that there's a major connection between our UB degrees and our careers. We want to give back to the university by volunteering. Now, some volunteers say it's fun, and they love being around young people. Other volunteers love the pride they feel in the university, no matter what the volunteering experience is. We just want to get involved with something as vibrant as UB. Many volunteers simply enjoy meeting fellow volunteers, connecting with the UB staff and faculty, and becoming part of any UB experience outside the classroom. Yes, those are all the reasons I volunteer. It really enhanced my life. Thank you.